The female terrorist's attempt to bomb Star Labs has failed, but she is not done with them yet. My name is Bizkit Rebellion. I'm here to do a review. What the fuck? Oh god, that's so much better. I apologize for my reaction to that horrific cover. But as I was saying, my name is Bizkit Rebellion. I'm here to do a review of Teen Titans Issue 2. Let's get started. The comic opens in an apartment complex in Lower Manhattan with Bunker checking out Cripper. I don't know what name that is, but I'm just gonna assume it's Crippier.com. It's a new social media site, I don't know, but basically he's checking it out to see what's new. Beast Boy, who looks to be living with him as roommates, asks Bunker if he is still getting worked up about what that random guy said to him in the previous issue, which he responds with a yes. Bunker tells Beast Boy that what happened yesterday was a serious issue and things are going to change. This moment is pretty good because it addresses a real-world issue, and that is homosexuality, bisexuality, transgender, and I don't know if people still call other people queers, but I'm gonna add that one on the list, are still to this day being treated as freaks by some people. Beast Boy tries to cheer him up, but Bunker shuts him up by shrinking one of his bricks and sends it to Beast Boy's ear canal. You know, it's funny because I'm hoping that Bunker doesn't expect one of his bricks to come out clean. Just saying. Next, in Rikers Island jail complex, we see one of the suicide bombers, and I put that on quotes because he wasn't aware that a bomb was strapped to him at the time, on the hospital bed being interrogated by Red Robin. He reveals that he doesn't know who the mysterious female terrorist is. He hasn't seen her face nor heard her real voice. Robin thinks he's lying. The guy continues on to say what happened with the bus was only the beginning, but before he can reveal more, he seems to be getting a heart attack and dies. Next, we see a female teen who goes by the name of Theresa talking to her mom on the phone and walking to the train station. She's then approached by a couple of thugs. It appears that they're going to ambush her, but before they can do that, they are ambushed by the Legion of Wonder Girls. They then proceed to beat the thugs senseless with bats, sticks, and metal poles. After that, one of the members offers Theresa membership into their club, and I put that with quotes, which she then accepts. At Star Labs Island facility, we see Manchester Black and Joshua Power, who are high-ranking officials, talking about what to do with the terrorists and Star Labs. Then an explosion is heard at a random building. Back at the apartment complex, Beast Boy is still trying to cheer Bunker up. Bunker then alerts him about an explosion at a random building. This random building turns out to be another Star Labs building. They suit up and off they go to save the day. As they arrive to the building, Bunker and Beast Boy come across a pair of scientists who for some reason reminds me of the main characters of Half-Life. The scientist warns them that there is a fire on the 15th floor and two other scientists are trapped. There is also a project that they're doing on that floor, and if the fire reaches, the blast could potentially take down Manhattan. The two then decide to separate. Beast Boy rescues the scientists and Bunker stops the fire. While that happens, Bunker is ambushed by the female terrorist who escaped the previous issue. The two fight for a bit, and it is revealed that the female terrorist is actually a robot. Taking note of this, Bunker shrinks a few of his blocks and sends it to her ear. Then he increases the block size and her head explodes. Outside the building, we see Beast Boy taking the two trapped scientists to safety. Another explosion is shown, but this time it is caused by Bunker. He uses his blocks to create foam to use to put out the fire, thus saving the day. Later at night, we see a random female walking around New York and using her phone. In the background is a news broadcast going over what happened today. It is in here that we learn that this particular person knows who Wonder Girl is, giving her reaction when the news gave a report about a group of women dressed up as Wonder Girl and trying to make a difference. Next we see Raven, who is dressed up as a civilian, coming across a poster of a nightclub dedicated to her superhero alter ego. Well, technically dedicated to her, because she doesn't have a regular alter ego and whatnot. So then she decides to go to see what this nightclub is really about. Upon entering, she notices people around her talking about her superhero alter ego and basically complimenting on how good she is. This, in turn, makes her feel really good and welcomed. The comic ends with the female terrorist rebuilding itself and talking to Manchester Black, who reveals that he wants to strike fear on Star Labs and force them to relocate somewhere else. This issue felt a little bit flat to me because it's been nothing but foreshadowing. At the beginning, we have Bunker who wants to make a change in society, or at least I'm guessing that's what he wants to do. Then we have the female terrorist, which turns out that what happened in previous issue and what happened in this issue is only the beginning. Then we have the Legion of Wonder Girls, who turns out it's just a couple of young female teenagers who wants to make a difference. What difference they're trying to make hasn't been explained, and why exactly choose Wonder Girl, they also haven't explained that neither. Then we have the random girl who was walking on New York who came across a news broadcast and somehow knows who Cassie is. We don't know who this girl is. We just know that she's random, right? Then we have Raven, who goes to a nightclub that is dedicated to her. The reason why I say that's foreshadowing is because I firmly believe they're going to try to make Raven into a singer. I bet anybody $5 that soon Raven is going to be put in a situation where she has to sing. And when she sings, she's not only going to feel good about it, but everybody who's around her at the time she starts singing is going to like her. And this is going to have her feel good about herself and going to continue singing. So I'm guessing she's going to be this popular singer. I don't know, but I'm just speculating. Another thing worth noting is the team barely interacts with each other. In fact, the only interaction we see is Bunker and Beast Boy. And another funny thing, when Bunker and Beast Boy went to that Star Labs building to rescue the scientists, none of them have ever tried to contact Robin, Raven, or even Wonder Girl to see if they need, you know, the extra help or anything. Not that they need the extra help, it's just, if you're writing a team, you know, comic book series, or even a story about a team, normally when two characters are put into a situation, it could be any situation, as long as it's bad, they would kind of want to have the rest of the team there with them in case if they need them. But you don't see that a lot in here, which makes me think that they're really not in a team yet. I don't know. Again, just speculation. That's all I have to say for this issue. If I have to give this a rating, it would have to be 7 out of 10.